wasn't a question.
Minus juicy reds, and I'll be on my way.
Well, thanks anyway, George, but we couldn't possibly accept it.
Oh, Mike, free tomatoes.
Okay. Well, thanks, George.
Well, the crate's on...
All right, that was short and sweet.
Take it easy, guys. There are 47 muscles in the back, and every single one of mine is doing the Watusi.
It's kind of interesting, don't you think, George, that your back went out just as you were getting ready to leave? Hey, look out, a tarantula!
What are you doing?
I was just testing. Icy mug root beer, pork rinds, and Uncle Salty Cheese. I bet you that looks good, doesn't it, George? But you can't wait to just dig in, huh?
Can't wait.
$10 says it's nothing. Well, I wish we could help out, George, but we don't know anyone who could drive a truck that size. You talking to somebody, George? Yeah, I know. I teach French. Hey, come on, George. I've got to get going and get those X-rays.
Oh, no need. I'm feeling much better.
Yeah, right. Right. You know, George, you really should have said that you had something that wouldn't show up on an X-ray, like whiplash or hoof and mouth disease. Not half as deeply as a burned loop. I can't believe this, George. Pretending he's hurt to get on Luke's good side. What? Well, what are you going to do when you stop driving?
Who's going to stop driving?
George, doctors say if you don't, you're going to be paralyzed.
Oh, they don't.
George, what's so hard about changing jobs?
You don't spit into the wind.
Pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger and you don't mess around with Jim. I love that song.
Yeah, picture, don't I look a lot like her?
Oh, yeah. Gosh. Hey, George looks so young here. You got a smile, you know? Look, I want to talk to you about something. Well, I really don't.
Mike, if you're trying to...
If your dad keeps driving a truck, he's going to be paralyzed. The doctors, and he sure won't listen to me. And I thought you'd want to know. You're looking a lot better today, George. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, that's great. Well, that you're feeling better.
My back's loose enough for me to steer with a wheel. I should make it to Tucson just fine.
So you sure that driving that big rig is the best thing for you?
Oh, absolutely. As soon as I get there, I'm going to sell it. Buy myself a little truck stop from an old buddy.
You're quitting trucking? Wow, Luke. Well, how'd you do it? What'd you say?
I'm with him.
What? No. Are you out of your cotton-picking mind? No offense.
Mike, the word.
Dad, I'm sorry, but I can't let him do this.
Well, you have to. Luke has to get to know his father.
Dad, he can't just pick up and leave like this. What about his life? What about us?
Mike, this is not your decision.
Mike, you taught me what it means to be there when somebody needs you the most. And I want to do the same for George.
Well, you better come back.
Mike, I could give you a witty verbal retort you wouldn't understand, so let me put it in terms you're capable of comprehending.
All right, Luke, my boy, tell me, what's the problem?
Well, there's this girl